When my grandfather bought this house in 1987, the backyard was just flat grass and a chain-link fence. Over the next 30 years, he turned it into something else entirely. Stone pathways he laid himself, one by one. A fig tree he grew from a cutting his own father brought over from the old country. When he passed and left me the house, the garden wasn't just a yard. 8 months after I moved in, a letter arrived from the HOA. The raised beds were unapproved structures. The rose bushes were blocking sight lines from the street. They gave me 30 days to bring the yard into compliance, which meant tearing out nearly everything my grandfather had built. The board president read me a vague clause about uniform landscaping standards. I asked when that clause was adopted. He paused. So I went looking myself. What arrived 2 weeks later was more useful than I expected. But my grandfather's garden had been documented in county property records since 2003, under the legal principle of prior nonconforming use. The garden predated their clause by 16 years. I put together a response, the county records showing the garden's history, the bylaw amendment date, and a 2-paragraph explanation of prior nonconforming use. I didn't threaten. I didn't argue. 2 weeks later, a letter arrived. No fines. The fig tree still stands where my grandfather planted it. The stone pathway still winds the same way his hands laid it 30 years ago. The HOA drives past it every day. Some things carry more history than any bylaw, and that history has a legal name too.